Hello guys. I'm Mayssa Pessoa. I think you guys in Romania know in the handball world. So it's already 4 years since we won the Champions League. So I'm here with you guys together to talk a little bit about yeah hmm about this amazing experience. Wow. Always, I don't know how many times, but I watched it a few times already. And it's always good for me to watch when it's something like a motivation for me when I have some big games, when I feel a little bit my motivation down, low. So I watch not all game, but I watch some parts of the game, second half or the extra time or penalties to give me this motivation back, to play big games. So always when I go to the final four, I watch a little bit. I'm sincerely, I watch, to give me this fire and this motivation. Yeah. Whoa, was so amazing. I don't know because it's so many moments we had, so I cannot tell you one moment. So from the beginning, when we have been there for the first time that we come with GSMA, our first year in Champions League, and then when they told that you go to the final four, and when we come to the hotel, was a big moment because the first time, and then the first game, the emotions, and when you get for the final. So everything, not only the title, but everything what we did, there was amazing. Even when before to go, because it was our team, we were playing not so good, and then we had our game against Rostov, the team that was beating everybody, and they played these two games, and we give everything. So from there, to till the end, till the moment that you get the trophy when we won. So for me, had so many moments with the team, it was very special. Yeah, it was a little bit was new because I was a little bit afraid about the team because we are the first time there and they have so many people looking at us and so many distractions and meetings and the media, and all the time about this the seven best players and so so many fans and so many people want to talk with you. So it was a little bit distraction, but I was a little bit afraid about this. But we are focused, all focused about what we wanted, and we just put in the mind, like, just let go and enjoy and playing handball, happy and give everything, and maybe we go to the final and then happen. So this is the first impression when I arrived. Is this that there was so many people now and looking for us and speak about that. I remember girl was the team that everybody was expect to win, and we are underdogs, So was what will come is out pressure. So this was the first thing when I arrived there, and I think about, So I was think about this. Yeah. With Gruba called me Raquelita, Oh my god. So it was nice because I already was in Bucharest our first year, not 2014, and then she came later, a year later. She's a friend with Linnea in the car, and they always was telling me that she's amazing and crazy and this and that. Anyways, I knew her before from beach handball because I played against her in the beach handball against Croatia in 2005. But she wasn't my friend, so we didn't know each other, just hello, like that. But then when she come to Bucharest, amazing. We was going out, dinners and party, and we had a great time, and this respect each other, When she was happy for me when I was playing, and I was happy for her when she was playing. So we didn't have any problem, It was very nice play with the group, and she's completely different for me, so it was perfect for the team to have goalkeeper with my style and one goalkeeper with her style. So it was very good, very good. Mm-hmm. Yes, no. So group was good. So she was concentrated, and she need to keep going. Is in even was not him to say. We had our goalkeeper coach also. He was not there inside sitting, but he was outside. So sometimes he was coming and say something. And but we knew that if you want goalkeeper is good, we don't change. It's like everywhere we play like that, no. So she was keeping going. She was good. So we have no discussion about nothing. She kept going. She didn't say anything. But if you have something not, we know when the coach come to you to speak. If the goalkeeper is okay, but she's not so concentrated. So you need to be ready. Something like this. But in the first half finish, I don't remember he didn't say anything. She was okay. So she was to keep it going. We knew it. I knew it also. So everything was okay. It was in second half that he said something when the game start be I think we were in the same. I think it was after the goal of Suland, yeah, and he said to take off the shirt. So he looked me to take off the shirt. I think it was for Group C, that I get ready for she stay in the game and keep going to take the balls. But I think Grot scored again, and then he say, "Come, be ready because you go in." So the coach he knew, the moment, because sometimes I can play. I'm a little bit different from group, Sometimes I can play 6 minutes. Sometimes I just sit and I wait my opportunity, and then I go. I'm ready. I read the game so much, It's good. I like to sit and read. So he felt that moment to put me in the last 10 minutes. I don't remember, 8 minutes. And then is when he looked me, "Come, let's go, be ready, and now let's change. If she have one more goal, let's change, And then is when I go in. Well, already before, before start the game, because this is from me, always I do. So I was with this motivation, and they are all the time talking with the girls, even when I don't play. If I don't start, it's not a problem, I'm like this. I was talking with the girls. Let's go. Let's do it. Now we're here. We're in the final, and we do it. We did everything to this moment. And then I was in the bench, but I was with motivation. I was just waiting my moment,
Mm-hmm.
So when I go in, I was like I do always shouting, and like motivating the girls. Come on, let's not give up. This is our moment, let's do it. So I'm all the time like this. So in these moments, in that moment when I go in, when Kim put me, this was my message, to the girls, and I need to stop few balls to give this fire on them to go and score. I was taking the ball and say, now we need to score, now we need to make a goal. So these things I always was talking with the girls, and I think this is good because it's a motivation, extra. You listen, someone is like someone is slapping you to wake up to do something extra. So this was my message all the time in the game for the girls, with Bella, with Linnea, and with Carmen. For me, the players that we know that score a lot. So do some in situations for the another player. So these players, I was all the time talking. Ana Paula and Linnea, I was talking all the time with Linnea, even when I was out, and even when you go to finish the first half, and when you have break for the coach to say something, and I was always touching her. This is something that we need to do. It's a very important game, and it was very important for us. So I was all the time saying something. When I talked with Linus was when finished the second half.
Mm-hmm.
first, second half finish, and then I come to him and we talk about the, if I remember, was for the extra time. Yeah. And then I come to talk with him, and also when it was for the penalties was the time when I talk with him, because he have this schedule, the scout of the shots, statistic of the shots, and then he come to me and I spoke with him and I took it and to look which side was more the shots. This was my conversation with Linus at this time when I was for the extra time and for the penalties. It was the only time when we talked with him, because he was out. He was in the tribune, but he was doing the statistics. So I said, give me the paper. And he said, this player, this player, this player. And then I said, okay, and let's go. And then I go in the group and we talk, and these things. In this moment when she shot, and of course I shouting, like, because they stopped the ball, but I knew that they would give penalty because it was inside. And then so many things in my head. Oh my God, I need to take it, But this is difficult, you don't know. Maybe you take, maybe you don't take it. And then I say, okay, we have time. We have time. Even if she scored, we have time to score back and go to extra time. And I say, okay, you need to take it. Let's go. And then we go, and then we knew it. The girls knew it. They score, we need to go fast, and then shoot. And then it happened, So it was meant to be like that, this game. In this moment was, I knew that if we go to the penalty, that we were talking about, if we go to the penalty, go to extra time, go to the penalty, we have a very big chance to win against them. Because Gruba is good in penalty and I'm good in penalty also. So I say, even if you go to the penalties, we were talking about this before, and the girls say, yes, I'm agree that we can beat them, So of course, in the game, few moments you think that you can lose, you can win. Not only us, you're also, everybody had this feeling. So when happened this penalty, I said, okay, if they shot from outside, I need to take it. In this moment, I was feeling this, thinking about this. So I was telling the girls, let they shoot from out, So happened that she come inside and she shoot and penalty, and happened. So all these things in my head, of course, this was the moment that we can lose or can win. It was the moment. So, but was meant to be like that. They scored the penalty, and of course we knew that we could lose, but it was the risk. So when they go in attack, when Gobik shot and it was goal penalty, I give the ball, and there was in my head, we can lose there now. But it happened that we scored, and then it was extra time. We spoke about that. Say, okay, Gruba, go first. So go first, and then who take the penalty, stay. Gruba go after I go, like girl, they were doing you. So they change all the time also. And but for me, when they say penalties, I was in my head. I say, we win this game. I told Bella, I look to Bella. I said, girls, we need only score. We need score. We'll take it. Me and Gruba. I say, we win this game. That is our moment. So before the penalty, I had this in my head. I was, convinced that I take it. I say, I will not let. I need to do it. So it was like this. Yeah, bro. Yeah, the referee didn't like it, but I said, I'll do it. I did like this to, play with her fun, because she gave me a little smile also when I was doing this. And then I don't think she shoot strong, because I feel that she'll do something to make fun of me, So I say, okay, I will just wait, and then you can read that she'll shoot down, because she shoots without power. And yeah. Actually, I didn't expect that she come to shoot the penalty. That she will be the third player to shoot the penalty, like, because she's not she don't shoot penalty, you know. And I didn't understand why they put her. I was thinking that come Gorbix, you know. I was ready for Gorbix in my mind. And then when I saw she taking the walk to go, and I'm like, oh, okay, so better for me that the line player come to penalty. So I tried also to give my, you know, to get her nervous, and she didn't want to look at me, you know. And I just knew that you just shoot, whatever. You know, I maybe was Olana. She ran to me, but I was far from the girls. I go to another. The girls was together, and then I go behind them, and I was walking like this and look at the font. You know, I didn't look at the penalty. I didn't want to look, and then I don't remember, but I think I turned in the moment when she shoot and score. You know, and then I just fall in the floor. You know, I was like, oh my god, just and then the girls start sharing there, and then Anna come to me to take me with Ana Paula and Fisker, and I was in the knees in the floor, and Anna come in the knees also and hug me and kiss me, and then Fisker come, Ana Paula, and then they say, come, let's go celebrate with the girls, and then I stand and then we go. But I was so empty, I was so dead, tired, my head, my body, and I didn't have any power, you know. It was something in my stomach. I was empty because we were so tired, and I was so I think so many emotions come out that I didn't have the power, and I was tired all the time. Put my hands in the knees, and the girl, let's jump, and I'm like, I'm dead, I'm tired, because it was a lot of emotion. I was empty. It was crazy. I remember we arrived in Bucharest, and we saw I think it was governor. Directly, it was the governor, I think. And then after we go to the house of the president of Romania, and in this big bus, open, you know, tourist bus, no, from the city, and so many people was following us, and cars, and so many people knew that. Because the handball is so big in Romania, no? The people love handball, so it's so nice. It's really nice. But yeah, I can tell that this day I'm arrived from my home was in the night, because we had some program to go also in TV, and then I don't remember how many program TVs I have been, but it was a lot, and I was for 4 days. I didn't sleep normal, you know. Every day was going to sleep in the night, wake early in the morning. I remember it was like this, and go to these morning TVs, and all day interviews, and then go later, sleep later, and then again morning. 4 days like that. I was like a zombie, I remember. And I had some parties, and the people knew it, some clubs and bars that people knew, and then they was giving extra things, you know, drinks, and I was like, 1 week I was doing things like free in Romania, you know, in Bucharest. Go inside of the clubs, and the bottles of champagne, and the best tables the clubs will give me, and I was going in some taxi, and he didn't want that I pay. It was crazy, you know. The restaurants was giving me food free. It was 1 week, I think. Like this. I for me was how I told you, was the best, one of the best places also to live. Always the people ask me interviews, and it was the best place to live. I really love Bucharest. It's an amazing city, and in the beginning it was a little bit difficult because of the homosexuality, you know how is, but then later they start respect, you know. Because I was playing for the country, for the city, you know. And so the people start to respect that, and the people was real nice with me in the interviews, or when I go in TV, and when I were the games. So everywhere where I was going, in the parties that we make with the girls, you know, the team, or restaurants in the old city. All the time in the shopping, people knew where I'm going. The people, Pessoa, and can make a photo. We can sign here. You're amazing. Also nice from Brazil and this and that. So very nice. No, I miss the fans, the city. Yes, it's a really nice city. I love Bucharest. You know, it's really nice. It was one of the best moments in my career was playing in Bucharest. I want to also tell you thank you, and to Bucharest, to the fans, to everybody, to the club, and that was amazing years. I keep this team in my heart, the public, the fans, and everything in Romania, because it was there that I achieved so many great things in my career also. So I kiss you, and I kiss everybody in the club, the girls, and send it to them my kiss. And we keep touch. We see each other soon.